Right, just thought I'd do a quick Saturday evening vlog, 4%er, and I'm using a different camera. Hopefully I'm in shot. I usually use my Sony camcorder, but I'm using my Nikon Coolpix just to be different. I'm not filming in HD and all this fucking bollocks, just bog standard, because I don't see the point of it, to be honest. Not just for YouTube, load into YouTube, or even watching on your computer, to be honest. I just don't see the fucking point of it. So anyway, 4% cold one. Been asked, and I have mentioned it in a few videos, the camera that I use for my Sunday roasts. Nothing spectacular. That's my Sunday roast camera. Just a Panasonic Lumix. I don't know, it's probably got the number there, but I can't fucking read it. I don't know. Anyway, it's you can see it's a little compact camera. It takes stills, obviously, basically, and also video. But the video that it shoots, it's not HD or any of this bollocks. But the HD, fucking hell, get it right in a minute. But the it doesn't film in HD. This does, but I've toned this down. This Nikon one, as I have done with my Sony camcorder. What was I going to say? Oh, fucking hell. But the video that it shoots, it doesn't record sound, which is, perfect for my Sunday roast videos, because I put a music soundtrack over it, copyright free music soundtrack. I was getting a lot of hassle with copyright. I'd set up the shot, because I watch Sunday brunch on a Sunday morning, and there's adverts in it and something, or they play some music. I was just about to take the shot, and then the fucking music had started, and so I had to wait then and this and that, and fucking, because it's copyright, isn't it? So anyway, that's what I decided to do. Go back a while back now, but I was getting some requests on what camera do I use for my Sunday roasts, and that's the camera that I use. But tomorrow I'll be using this camera and another camera, just for just a specific scene that I want. Just like a different effect. It's a bit of a specialist camera, but just fucking about, the usual Sunday roast mayhem. So that's that. And my second geocache has now been published. Guess where? The Cinder Track. Not that I ever talk about these places. I never mention the Cinder Track, but come to think of it, it may be haunted, but I don't know about that. You never know, it may be haunted. So I've got 2 geocaches out there now. The first one I did was last weekend I think it was, which is the Goblin Tower. That's another place I never talk about. But going to place the second cache, the Cinder Track, I was going to park in the lay-by, and there was a van there, like a camper van type of thing. So I thought, I'll just go down the road round the corner and park down the bottom there, and walked up, and I was passing this van, and this bloke, this lad, if you watch this channel, I know you watch Denbigh vids, he says, I know you. So I thought, oh, here we go. Recognised again, YouTube, and that's what it was about. He recognised me, and they were actually, well, he had a little lad with him. Whether it was his son, I don't know, but if you're watching this, cheers mate, it was nice to meet you. We had a good chat. I filled him in about the info. I asked him where he was from, and where was he from, can I remember? I'm sure he said Leicester, I think so. correct me if you're wrong. If you're watching this, mate, comment, leave us a comment. I'm sure you said you were from Leicester. So yeah, and they'd come over and camped, well, stayed overnight in I presume, in this van. And they were heading into the mental Moorfields Hospital. And I'd asked them, had they been in before? And they said no, it's the first time. So, oh, by the way, did I mention at the beginning, I'm using a Coolpix, a Nikon Coolpix for this. Yap, that much, I tell you. For this, I think I did mention it actually. But yeah, Nikon Coolpix. So yeah, and anyway, yeah, and I give them a bit of info about the police, what happens, and Elwyn as well. What you're likely to come across in the NWH as well. It's the upper floors and this and that. Give them a bit of info and what have you about the police. But yeah, it was good to meet you. Good to meet them. They were good bloke he was. We had a good chat. He was asking me a few things, and I was giving him a bit of info about the mental. And I walked with him down the cinder track to one of my favourite ways of getting in. But I had no intention of going in that day. I wouldn't have gone in with. I don't go in with anyone. I get a lot of requests, meet up and we'll go in and that, but I always decline. But I get along obviously now with Elwyn, and we have had our scrapes in the past, but we're alright now. And the police, I've been chatting with the police quite often now. When I've been passing and they've been there, they make regular visits now. And so yeah, off they went. I said it was pleased, it was good to meet you and what have you. And in they went. So I hope if you're watching this, hope you had a good wander around and you got out there in one piece, because it's very bad now in places. Getting the last bit. So yeah, so tomorrow, yeah, Sunday roast. And I will be using this camera and another camera as well, just for a bit of an effect, but that's the camera I use. So anyone that's asked what camera do I actually use for a Sunday roast, that's the one. That's the camera that I use. So yeah, anyway, Sunday tomorrow and bank holiday Monday, so nice cold on going down. Yeah, that'll be it for this vlog, Saturday evening vlog. Nothing else to report, not that I can think of. Just got my 2 geocaches up. Whether I will do any more, I don't know, because I used to have quite a few. I used to have about 20 odd, but they'd be up in fucking Mulvamai and Betus and all. You got to fucking drive, 3/4 an hour's drive to some fucking logbook's wet and all this and that, and yeah, they're a pain in the ass maintaining the bastard things. But the 2 that I've got now is just Goblin Tower, which I never talk about, and the Cinder Track, which is another place I never mention. But they're easy to maintain, Goblin Tower, I can park up the castle and it's a 2-minute walk, and Cinder Track, even park up in the castle and it's a 3-minute, 5-minute walk to that. But I think I got a bit carried away. 20 odd and Betus and fucking up Mulvamai and all this fucking bollocks. So yeah, it's up and running, and they haven't been found yet. The 2 of them. The Goblin hasn't been found, and that's been up a week. So, but they will be found. So, anyway, I'm going. hopefully I can find the off button on this camera, which is the Nikon Coolpix. And I'll see you probably tomorrow in the Sunday roast.